Hello again, everyone. Todd Michael Putnam from D&D Creative Table Designs bringing you another adventure table idea, and this is The Secret of Snowcap Keep. The Secret of Snowcap Keep. And this one here, just to go over it briefly as far as the materials, it's overwhelmingly WizKids tile sets and Monster Fight Club Ice Wilds stuff. That's what comprises probably 99% of what's on the table. The idea behind the adventure, though, real quick, is obviously there's a keep up in the Winter Wilderlands that the heroes go to investigate because they've heard rumors that people that go to visit the keep, that go to visit the Baron that operates and runs it, he's he's turned strange of late days, and many times the people that come to visit him don't return, or if they do, they come back changed and oddly bizarre. And so people have traced it back to it's anyone that seems to have interaction with the keep. Either they don't return, or when they come back, they don't seem to be the same person. They seem to be um, bewitched in some way, shape, or form. So the heroes, of course, would have to travel through the Winter Wonderland, provided by Monster Fight Club Ice Wilds. I shouldn't say provided by. I ordered it all on their Kickstarter. Um, and of course they'd have, you can have like packs of wolves and stuff attack them when they're out on the way. But eventually they would get to here, which would be the gate guards, the first gate guards at the gatehouse for the noble, and they would either have to fight their way through, or sneak their way past, or talk their way through and claim that they are a visitor for the Baron. However they want to do it, that's up to the players, of course, for how they want to do that. But this is the outside gate keep that they would have to go through, or guard towers, I should say, that they have to go past in order to get to the front of the main gate itself. Then here again, assuming they talk their way past, they'd have to show their pass that they got scribbled on, and to be able to enter. Otherwise, again, either sneak or fight their way in. And then there's a number of internal chambers and stuff with various guards and staff that are in there to either bypass or overcome. Up to and including what appears to be the Baron and his wife holding court up here. But boy, there's nothing super odd that the heroes see. The people all talk odd, and they're fanatically loyal to the Baron, but they can't find anything. When they go searching around, they can't find anything that really shows that something strange is going on, unless they do a thorough investigation of the keep. And through this door here, there's a trapdoor going down at the end of this hallway. And when they take that trapdoor going down, that brings them into the basement or the dungeons of the keep itself, which is down here. And they will come down these stairs, and there's multiple stairs down here. And one of the first things that they see is there's some kind of a wizard here, a sorcerer or evil cleric that is studying blasphemous tomes, and he will sick these gargoyles on them. The two gargoyles are from Dwarven Forge. That's one of the few things there that's not from WizKids or Monster Fight Club. So they will have that to contend with, and of course that will raise all kinds of questions because it's a blasphemous religion, and he's delving into totally horrific magical black arts. And so obviously the race is on to figure out what's going on beneath the keep itself. From here, the characters can go down. They go into here, and there's a treasure room. That's great. They can earn some cash, and that always makes them happy. Of course, it could be cursed. It could be a mimic. It could be poisoned. So there's all kinds of stuff that could happen. The Baron doesn't seem to be like he's a very nice guy, so the likelihood that it's just behind lock and key would seem small, but that's to test to see how well the greed takes over the character's thinking, and as opposed to thinking it through and going, maybe it shouldn't be quite that easy. Heading down the stairs, there are undead and more priests that are guarding the various passageways that are going down. And then if they come into this section over here, there's like a storage room, but then there's horrific screams, and there's a torture room that's over here. So clearly the Baron is into some really bad stuff. Stairs going down from the treasure room if they wanted. And here's another torture chamber, which oddly enough, there's a chair there seated, so it looks like the Baron can enjoy the torture that's going on. So definitely not a nice guy. Where they seem to be, and when they come in there, they'll find prisoners that are being basically brainwashed into becoming servants of the religion, and fanatically dedicated to the Baron and his cause. Otherwise, they get turned into these guys. They get turned into the undead guards that will roam through the hallways of the dungeon and protect it with their undead lives. Over here is where they go to for the prisoners that don't want to convert. They can't get them to convert. They basically cut their heads off and then reanimate them later. Again, with a chair for it to be watched. So clearly the Baron is not a nice person. And then going down this hallway here, we see that they're also working on trying to create an iron golem, some kind of vicious force that could help defend the keep and the Baron against anyone who might come in and attack them. So there's a magic circle there. That's a summoning circle from WizKids. You could click on it and it gets different colors and it can blink and stuff like that. So, and that's basically it. So the heroes would, not much on the surface for them to see, but once they go down the secret hatch and they go into the dungeon itself, there's all kinds of mischief going on. So, and then the way that I put it all together basically is these are two WizKids winter mats. You get those on from WizKids. Then all of the tiles in here are from WizKids. All of the minis and stuff are from WizKids. Some of them are Pathfinder, but it's still made by WizKids. Couple of minor things right here. These like the two tables there and the barrels and stuff. That's stuff that I got online. I don't know if it's 3D printed or whatever, but other than that, everything else is basically all WizKids. The stairs are all WizKids. The town and village sets, half and full height, are all WizKids. The dungeon tile sets here, half and full height, are all WizKids. The way that I built this, since they don't actually have ramparts and stuff, what I did was, let me pull this guy off, and I took their 2x8 tiles, and I did 1x1s, and I snapped them together at this length, and then I would alternate half height, full height, and then I put the internal walls underneath to support the 2x8, and I put alternately, I put the edge caps on there, the vanity caps, so that when you slide it in, it makes it so that there's stone on all sides, and that way, and then I just did that all the way around, and that created the ramparts or the battlements for the Baron's Tower and keep. And then here, all I did, going around over to here, is these are just they're circular ones clicked together, and then I just stacked them on top of each other to create some kind of a tower for it to go on. The same thing for building this up underneath is I just have the internal walls clicked inside and then put the stuff on top of it, and you just build a second, builds a second level for you. So simple, easy way to make that happen. So I did use underneath here to build it up some of my 3D printed Todd tiles. You can get those on thangs.com, THANGSCOM. Just do a search for Todd tiles, and there's a whole bunch of variety of them. They're STL files. I commissioned them and made them available free. So anyone can download them and print them as often as you want. And go for it, and that'll help you to add some elevation into your games, which is what I did here. It builds up to the first floor, and then it builds the second floor on top, or I should say the second floor and then the third floor. And then I did the same thing, as you can see over here, using the Todd tiles in order to build a second and third floor for levels going down in the dungeon. And that's, let's see, these are all the dungeon tiles, some half height and some full height for WizKids. And then the Monster Fight Club stuff is the trees, the bushes, this walkway, and I think that's it for, and this ice piece here. They've got a lot more than that, but this is the only one I used, and this just like a snowbank on the back side of the guard tower kind of thing. But these trees and this ice pond and stuff is all, and I should say the polar bears and sled, not the minis around it, but the polar bears and sled. Those are all Monster Fight Club. All these various trees and bushes and the knockdown trees and stuff, that is all Monster Fight Club. Those guys are great. If you're looking for outside terrain, I really love their Ice Wilds. They did a fantastic job. So that's it. That is the secret of Snowcapped Keep. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Really appreciate it. The group is growing. I've got over, I think we just hit 1,500 followers. So thank you so much for everyone who subscribed to my videos and leaves comments. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next adventure. Take care. Bye.